There we go. Yeah, I was just getting some things booted up here at the desk real quick before I really hits this thing off. How are we? Kinda taking my time getting into some things tonight here. Yeah, things I gotta do here on paper. Take some hits with y'all. You'll know the name of the game, yeah? Hell yeah. I'll be getting into the bong hits and such like that here in just a minute. I just wanted to see, since there's only so many hours in the night, if I could get to work on my papers there for a minute. Let's see here. What do we got that we're smoking on here? What is this? Golden Gardens Blue Zushi. I got a little bit of that left. And I think this is the same. So I'm going to put those two together here. We're going to have us some Blue Zushi. Yeah, man. Right on. Glad I was able to find some more just lurking around. Oh, give me just a moment here on this. Oh, shit. I still feel like I'm getting coffee into my system, to be honest with y'all. There we go. For this one, I don't want to do a dab. This sushi is too good to kind of muck up with a dab here. So let me see. We'll get her down. Attack one, yeah? Shit, man. Once again, I do hope everyone's having a good night. Staying lit. Staying lifted. You know, suck. We, once again, can't find too much to do for ourselves here, so we're just kind of wavering around, see what we can get done. Hang on one second here. Oh. Another sip of the good old coffee. What the shit am I actually? It's a good question. Blue sushi. This one's good. I like this one. Talk about turkey. That's why I ain't really mixing a dab with it. See. Yeah, that whole Z-tier profile. Something good all on its own. You know, I have too much of that left, so try to conserve as much as I can of that one. Not doing any damage to this one, because like I said, the sushi is something I want to experience all on its own. Cheers, yeah? Oh, shit. Yeah, buddy. That's nice. Once again, blue sushi. That one's nice. Love that whole terpene profile on that strain. Oh, can see why I have only a little bit of it now. It's something you want to keep smoking on. Shit, dude. And hey, I was sure to get that in that fresh tolerance too, so we ain't got too much fucking up our system. A little bit of coffee and that's it. I like the initial of how that hits, man. Sitting there and then you're just kind of smacked with this, or at least me anyway, confused between whether it's sleepy or fucking mentally energized. Sitting here and definitely feel like something just popped you in the mental. Yeah, man. Good shit. Good shit. See here. See the rest of that. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, buddy. Um, because like I said, they got me on a new break. So, considering considering that being the case, oh, gotta heighten our chair back up to the desk here. Nice. Oh, shit. See? Yeah. Like I said, y'all, I'm gonna do the best I can here. Hmm? Blub, 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 blub. Hi, bud.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, buddy. How are we?
Hello, buddy.
Yes.
I didn't even know I was. I didn't even know I was muted. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Secretive.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Hello, buddy.
Hello, buddy. How are
So,
we doing today?
so the plan is, sir. I'm up. I'm up here right now, and then my pap said I could borrow the computer, and then after his workout, I'm gonna take it back down to him, and then
Oh.
after he leaves from work, I'm gonna join back up because he leaves for work by 3:30.
Is that how he? Is that how he feels?
Yeah.
That's how
But
he.
in the meantime, I'm chilling.
Hell yeah, brother. Sounds good. Uh, you know me, same here. Just getting some work done.
Oh yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
So what is the point of the game? Like, what do you do?
Eat ass and win.
Mhm. Okay, okay. Did you ever play Shoots and Ladders? They have they have a Fortnite mode on here that you can play Shoots and Ladders. Yeah.
What the shit, bud? Oh.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I think out loud?
What the shit, buddy?
Oh. Like I thought out loud there for a minute. Eh. Oh.
Abunda Lakaka.
What a wonderful phrase.
Oh, and the new Mufasa movie will be on Disney Plus, late March or early April.
Oh, dear.
Whatever you want to do. Oh, jeez. Okay.
The squeaking is back. Hell yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy, indeed. Oh, like it.
Yes. Johnny, do you want me to mute so you don't hear that?
Thank you, brother. No worries. Good shit, brother. Let you go now. Let you go. When you find see here. I'm just getting some work done in the meantime, you know. Shit, I'll be smoking another Polski here in a minute.
Oh yeah, about that.
Hell yeah. Oh, I see a fucking trooper brother right on. Hell yeah, brother. Shit. Shit. Huh? Just getting my stuff done still. Okay. Getting some.
You want to smoke bull, buddy?
Oh yeah, brother. Just 1 second and I got you on that. Alright, let's go back there. Oh shit. Going backed up, huh?
Right door. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't have the gun either. The on the for the game, I don't have the thing either. Oh, hold on, maybe I have to move up. Okay. I'm packed up, buddy.
Oh, I get ground down now. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Getting mine packed up now.
It's, all right, buddy. How you doing?
Done.
Oh, okay. Right here.
Alright, good buddy. Packed up.
Cheers, Johnny.
Oh shit, brother.
One second.
Alright. What are you doing?
Wee wee.
Oh, buddy, I tell you. Oh, it hit me like a fucking rock.
Yeah, buddy. Holy shit, buddy. Hmm. Oh, I'm sorry. I am. I I am Ukrainian and Polish. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No, the second half of that ripoff, brother, is what really just got me.
Oh, buddy.
Shit, man. I'll be honest, that first part, that's why I kind of just sat there and stared at you, because the first part didn't really kick in with me. But the fucking last part there that I went to re-inhale, yes, sir. Holy shit, dude. It's my cold coffee is helping us out just fine. Might even need a reboot on that soon coming up. Some coffee? Yeah. Let me see if I got any sitting around here. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. What the shit, buddy?
Which way do I go? Do I move forward or backward? 3 spaces or 2?
Mhm.
Good shit, good shit.
Oh,
you want to try that shoots and ladders? The shoots and ladders? Oh, buddy.
oh, buddy, dude. That one knocked me for a loop.
Oh, buddy. Yes, it did. Knocked me for 1 too, buddy.
Holy shit, eh? Oh. Oh.
Board games.
Wow. This one's wanting to kick our dick in the dirt.
Yeah. Climb and slide. It's called climb and slide.
Oh,
Yeah.
that just sounds lovely. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Mickey Mouse cockhouse, come inside, girls, come inside.
Oh. So, you know what? I begin to find out new sides of you, brother, as the years go on.
It's 2025, Johnny.
It's fun times.
Oh, fun times.
Fun times at the beach. Fun times. My
Eating
goodness.
sugar.
Oh, my goodness. Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Um, Somebody help me contain him.
you can.
No, no. Your man friend cannot conspire against this, sir. She is. No,
No,
your man friend cannot.
you can't. It's okay to not be able to control the hospital.
Every day, the clock of mercy ticks.
The clock of mercy ticks.
And well, the hourglass of patience.
Right on the wall there.
The hourglass of patience, Haas. You're gonna find out what it did. You're gonna know. You're gonna know.
Five.
You will.
Hey.
No. Oh my god. Oh, great.
Bandu.
What is
Pretty good.
what the shit?
1, 2, 3.
Shit.
No. It's your turn. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, can you go up the ladder? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You rolled 6 as well. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, that works. Oh, yes, connect the whole in space time. What connect the whole in space time?
Whose turn is it? Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on, I'm coming. It's your turn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Pat? Shit. I just had to give me something to hydrate up with here. Oh, what's good? What's good? Just chilling up, falling through some dash tape here. Got me a little something for energy to stay hydrated too. Oh yeah. Shit, man. What's good? What's good? Yes, sir. Is that how you feel, Hoshel?
Hasio.
Is that how you feel? Making your feelings known to us now? Oh. I'm just getting work done here at the papers. Shit. Oh. Oh. Oh, she broke a time in the sound barrier. Do you remember that, Hoss? Oh. Because I do now that we're talking. Oh. Damn, that's good. That's fucking great. Oh, shit. What's it doing? Oh, that's why.
Yo, Johnny, I gotta take the computer down. I'll be right back up after he. I'll be back on your live after he leaves.
Hell yeah, brother. Oh, Pat, welcome. Sorry about that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Hoss. That's the biggest fart I ever heard on YouTube. I just had to say.
Shit. Hot.
I'm still
See.
laughing.
Oh, see.
Like he almost looked around to see if anybody was watching. You
See.
didn't have to leave, Hoss. I'm not gonna.
Oh
It
no,
was funny.
he had to take the laptop there down.
That was so funny, Johnny. Oh my
Shit.
god, you had to be there.
Oh hell yeah.
I
Oh
mean,
hell
he
yeah.
he even lifted up his butt so he could do it a little.
Shit. See. Oh, I can be a character at
Oh
times.
my god. That was the funniest one I ever heard on YouTube, I swear to God.
Hell yeah. Shit.
I needed a laugh. I sure did.
Hell yeah.
Jeez.
Shit. Good shit. Oh, he should be back up here soon, I think.
Nothing wrong with it. Oh, Sheepers. He
Hell
thought he
yeah.
was there alone. I just got here. And I had just typed hello to you, so glad to see you. And then
Hell yeah.
there it was.
Shit. See,
Oh damn.
I almost missed that one. Shit, I was over there getting something
Oh,
to
if you
drink and I
can
came
back it
back
up and
over with.
watch it, it's so funny.
Oh shit. I came back here, sat down at my
Oh
desk.
my god, that was funny.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Sheepers.
Good shit.
Oh, I'm not even at MCF's and I need a napkin.
Hell yeah. Shit, I feel that one. Oh, oh, fuck, I feel that one.
Oh my god, that was funny. Jeepers creepers. Oh,
Oh, I'll be honest. This is only the later of the night now. I was on
yeah,
there. I was on there with Haas way earlier there on just call. Oh, it was a fucking riot.
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah.
I haven't been on
Shit.
a lot of YouTubes today.
Ah, same. I was on mine. I think no, actually, not
Oh,
even
I
mine.
was too. I'm sorry to interrupt you. Sorry.
No worries.
I just remembered something serious. Yes, I was on YouTubes today. I got to
Hmm.
talk to Mosh and I told him exactly how I felt, and that's all I'm going to say.
Right on.
I do feel
Right
better
on.
getting it off my chest, though.
Hey, I don't blame that. I
I
don't
just
blame
laid
that a
everything
bit,
out,
you know.
Johnny. I didn't hold back, and I didn't scream. I didn't yell.
That's all we can do
Everything,
is let people know truth.
you know. I hope
And
to God he gets the help he needs. That's all I got
yeah,
to say.
yeah. You know, I don't mean to sound self-righteous here, but once again, if I've been condemned, if you will, to some people that look at it from that point of view, to do so and made to do so, then damn it, what the hell are you doing? You know?
Well, you know what he said about Z's wife and his dog was just
Yeah.
that's like coming along and kicking a dead dog. I'm saying it's just not
Yeah.
right, man.
There's no honor in that.
That made me cry, Johnny. One of the few things that on YouTube that's ever made me cry.
There's no. It's pathetic, you know.
Well, I didn't know his wife, but I knew of his wife, and that lady did nothing but donate every second of her life that she had free to the homeless people. She went to a kitchen and cooked a a mission and cooked for them people, and they took groceries to them, they took clothes to them. She was
Yeah.
tirelessly helping the homeless. Now, how could somebody say something so mean about a beautiful person like that?
Because they ain't paying attention to what they're saying.
You know, maybe put that
And,
damn whiskey down and, you know,
it's, you know,
I don't
it's,
even want to get into that. I just don't.
oh, man.
I'm sorry. It's,
Oh,
you know,
no.
my feelings are hurt, Johnny, because I thought that person was better than that.
Yeah, but, Pat, now you see why, for the most part, yeah, I have a very fine line of I speak hope towards people, but at the same time, I, for that very reason, don't give them the benefit of the doubt. You fucking
Oh,
can't,
he has no more of that with me.
you know? It just gets crazy with shit. And then, yeah.
When you say that somebody's, I mean, they were together as long as me and my hubby. And when you say something that cruel to somebody that lost somebody you're with that long and you love that much, my gosh, it just tells me that I feel sorry for him because he doesn't freaking get it.
No, it's it's one of the true definitions of borderline crazy, if you will, if I can say that.
Let me say
Here
this,
in
Johnny.
confidence.
You got your shit together 10 times more than that person. And he don't have a brain stint.
Yeah, because it takes everyday focus, second by
know,
second focus.
But it's in your soul, Johnny, not to be like that.
I don't know if I
I
go
could
that
never
far.
imagine you. I could never imagine you saying something like that.
I mean, I'll say humbly, I've been a fucking piece of shit.
Well, we all have our moments, but see you say. Sorry.
No, Pat, you're fine. All I'm saying is that when it's gotten to things of that extremity, I have a habit myself of going logical, and that can be callous and cold-hearted in itself. Because I can look at somebody and be like, you know what? It's not for emotional, but if you run around tomorrow, the calculations would add up to where it wouldn't faze me. I've been like that before.
I'm still getting still coughing, I think, from that crap. Coughing on. No,
No worries.
I'm sorry, Johnny. I just, you know,
Well, that's
I'm
the
a
other
very,
reason why.
very forgiving person.
Well, that's one of the things that Pat, you're right. You haven't seen from me very much because I try not to be that fucking person. I'd
Yeah,
expect the same from other people to have that principle in your mind to not be that shitbag. How tempting it is every day.
yeah.
You
But like
know,
you said, Johnny, you taught yourself better.
you have
Now,
to.
why can't everybody else do that?
Because nobody's starting to, because everybody's losing to give a fuck anymore. And it's sad. It's
Yeah,
getting to
pretty
that
much.
extreme. It's getting to
Pretty
that
much.
extreme.
You're exactly right. And
People can
I'm one
say
of
it's
them
stereotype
people
all
that
day long.
don't. I'm one of them people that don't throw people aside if you know.
I mean, like you said, none of us are perfect, but there's a fine line of which, how do we operate ourselves and how to act? It just
Well, I
doesn't
know
it
one
doesn't
thing
look
for
classy.
sure. I know one thing for sure. Sorry ain't gonna fix that one for him.
That once again, that
You can burn your bridges when you say certain things
you can,
and the
man.
way you say it.
Yeah. Um. Once again,
I'm not
it's an
saying I'll
example
never
of
speak to that person again because if they do change, because everybody can, I'm not gonna be one of them vindictive people that say, "Nah, you." I'm not gonna be that person. But
well, that's good. That
until that happens, I'm staying away. until
all
I
you
hear
can
that
do.
happen.
You know, that's all any of us can do. For the best of our health, for the betterment of our well-being, for the betterment of who we want to be and who we hope to be and what we hope to see on this world. That's the best we can do.
I did ask him to get some help though, and I really meant it.
That's a tough
Because
one.
when your
It is.
heart's that full of hate, if your heart's that full of hate and you have an alcohol issue, you need some help.
Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think I'm working on? And I think I've gone pretty well so far. I'm not touching the bottle because I've realized myself that I have issues with it, and I just don't like that anymore. It's not
Yeah.
comfortable. It doesn't look good around people. It's not fucking healthy in
You
any
know,
aspect of you.
I took 3 shots since I got sober. And not once when I took them shots did I even like any bit of it. And that last one I took,
Well, how do I say
nothing felt good about it.
the the repetitive alcoholic cycle that usually somebody decades older is feeling of slipping back in, looking at the bottle, knowing what's going to happen, but slipping back in again only to revert and try again. I've
Uh-huh.
repeated that already as young as I am more times than I am comfortable with.
Me too. Oh my God,
Um,
Johnny, you can't imagine.
it's
I got
mental
so
at this
drunk
point. It's so fucking real.
I didn't know anything.
I no,
I didn't
I
know
mean
how
like
I could walk.
no, I mean the whole mental state of an alcoholic. You wake
Oh
up
yeah.
and even though the bottle isn't healthy, you want it anyway. Even though you know it's gonna kill you, you want it anyway.
Johnny, I did that for years and years and years until my son
It's
woke
just
me up one morning.
a place to pee. That's right here. Y'all notice me drinking a fuck ton of coffee? That's my replacement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh,
That's not gonna
no.
make you talk stupid, you know what I'm saying?
No. No, if anything, yeah, I might be a little bit fucking manic, but with caffeine, you chug a little bit of water and it flushes out of your system. It's a piss, you know?
Yeah. It's yeah, and it
It's
don't kill
about
you. Well, coffee can affect your kidneys, but not like alcohol does.
it's not like the term cirrhosis. I've experienced mild symptoms of
Oh.
that. Like, I had to textbook look up the symptoms of leading into cirrhosis, and I've noticed just recently, I've experienced symptoms of them. The numbing of the limbs, the going cold. It's
Oh, then don't
fucked.
drink no more. Don't
It's
drink no more
fucked.
then.
It's not
Because
good.
you know,
Feel like my heart is literally
your
gonna
liver
palpitate and give out.
can repair itself like your eyes can. Well, anything can, Johnny. You know, well, except for heart damage. But you know what I'm saying.
I do. Oh, I do. See, my only two things, right? When everything repairs itself, of course, it'll retain its functions. Now, my only two exceptions to that are the brain and the heart because they run on
Mm,
a motor,
yeah,
so to speak, a neuron motor to run
they
itself.
are your motor of your body and your brain, and all that. They are just like you said.
So when that repairs itself, it's literally the motor repairing itself, not the motor taking energy to repair something. So when it repairs itself, this is some theoristic shit. When it repairs itself, can it still remember what it was?
Yeah,
Right? Everybody's like,
I know.
oh,
I've had a quadruple bypass, and so far so okay. You know.
my thing is with the brain, right? People are like, oh, your brain can repair itself. I can. I'm not mean to sound like a downer. But from a person who's been that patient, in the brain point of view, reality is reality. And the questions come up that, okay, when things repair, especially with neuron travel, are the neurons going to be remapped? Are they going to be renamed neurons? Are they going to be new ones because the old ones are dead?
I think the brain does function in a manner where it does replace things, Johnny.
That's when
And I do
traumas
think
happen.
neurons can take a different path. Yes.
But that's when
And you're
traumas
right.
happen.
That
So it's
can't repair itself. It can work around it, you know? And you have figured out how to do that, you know?
because I've had to think in a fine line, and
At least you figured out when it's starting.
well, once again with that fine line, uh, you learn what your doctors tell you about it. You learn what you're feeling about it, and then you learn what, let's say, outside opinion might be about it. So, from the point of view right now, whether it looks like much, seems like much in an hour, a couple hours notice, um, daily, I can go through a textbook of symptoms,
Oh
all
yeah.
within the span of a day. Alzheimer's, dementia, like I can be walking around the house and all of a sudden almost forget what my fucking name is.
I
Um,
get you.
Weird, man. At those points, you don't really know what to do, and it literally stops you in your tracks. So then you just go and sit down somewhere
Yeah.
till it all comes back to you.
Look at it like this, Johnny. Things could be worse, you know?
They always could be worse. I don't mean to sound like that fine line, but that's an even hand thing right there. You know, they always could be worse. For a person their deathbed, they could be worse.
Yeah. I know. I have a girlfriend that has a daughter that she can't do nothing but scoot across the floor on her butt.
How do I say?
Got brain damage to that point, and she was born that way.
Now
And I
that
understand.
I I do take empathy towards those things because it affects you in a whole roadmap of ways, visible and invisible.
You know, I hate to say this and sound like I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but I'm gonna say it. Maybe you can tell me. I'm glad she don't
People,
know what's going on
yeah.
because she's still, no matter what, she smiles.
Now,
She can't
hang on a
speak.
moment.
She can't talk or she can't do anything like that. Like I said, all she does is scoot across the floor
It,
on the butt. She's 27 years old today, and still that way. She'll never change. But that girl, uh, she's always got a smile on her face.
see, that right there, that's hard to fucking do.
Yeah, and it's hard
Yeah,
for and I can't imagine being my friend, you know?
no, no. I mean,
Because that's got to
y-
be hard.
yeah. As far as,
She's actually one of the
huh?
she's actually my friend is actually one of the biggest hardest persons I've ever met. I don't
Oh,
think there's
gee.
one bit of hate in that lady's body. And I think that came through her daughter no matter if she is handicapped.
Well, see, that shows for itself. To be able to have those depths of emotional capacity, even with everything going on, how do I say that, once again, it's been a principle that people wake up during the day and it's a motive that people are people. You're not just going to go off and punch them in the face because you don't know what you're doing. How do I say?
Yeah.
For somebody with said brain damages, that thought, as habit as it may be, each any of y'all, takes energy to think.
Oh yeah.
Yes, it doesn't come naturally. And I don't mean, oh,
No,
it's
I
hard
don't.
to do when you get there. No, I mean, you're hardwired with a different set of thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to, yeah, you almost have to learn what people mean.
Oh yeah.
And you learn that in a different way to where sometimes people understand it or they don't.
You know, she's cut herself off from a lot of the world because of that.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her, Pat. I'm almost at the same spot here. You know,
In
it's
fact,
one.
I don't hear from her much anymore, and I got to give her space, you know?
It, it's the best we can do. You know, I. How do I say? I can use the fucking episodes that I have almost daily for an example. I once again, it's literally like being hit in the back of the fucking head. Right?
Yeah,
You're literally traumatized all of a sudden. It hurts. It's painful. You don't know what the fuck happened.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I've known
it's
this
not just
girl
gonna go
for
you in a bad mood.
I've known this person probably
Bad you walk.
38 years, I think. And
Yes, ma'am.
before her daughter was born, she was that same person. It didn't change her. And that's rare.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But
See.
she still goes on every day and does the best she can, you know?
Yeah. Oh hell yeah.
And you know, even if that girl is like she is, the way she is, there's a reason for her to be here, and I figured that out.
Oh, there is. You know, just like me with everything I've been through and the reason I'm still getting work done here at the desk. There's always an infinite plan.
I got her a plastic slinky for Christmas, okay?
Hmm?
And the smile that I saw go on that girl's face over a plastic slinky gave me more joy than anything else I gave to anybody for Christmas
Hmm.
because she genuinely loved it and her eyes lit up, you know? She got
Yes,
all
ma'am.
excited.
Yes,
That
ma'am.
filled my heart more than anything else.
Right on.
And when I go over
Right.
there to see her, when I go over to see my friend and her daughter's there, she lights up. She scoots over to me and she hugs my leg, you know, and I give her a hug back and give her a kiss on the forehead. And
Oh yeah.
she just puts the world into perspective, may I say.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
With all her downfalls, that girl still has all the love that most people will never understand.
No. No, because once again, it, it's understood differently, you know? Understood in a way that most of the world's not used to.
Yeah, exactly.
First, hell, disabilities have been around as long as people. Um,
Yeah.
we have, and at one point, people think this is bad. At one point, we came from a point where we even saw somebody with a twinge of bipolar mood disorder, and we threw them in an asylum
Oh
because you
yeah.
just don't want to handle it. They didn't know.
Well, way back in the day, Johnny, when a child was born that wasn't normal, as they say, they actually got rid of them, and
How do
that's
I say this?
heartbreaking.
How do I say this, Pat? It's a fine line between, yeah, understanding that people don't understand. At the same time, it's get your fucking shit together and try to open your mind a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. World ain't such a small little box that people do have intricate problems going on.
Oh yeah. Even
Now,
us normal ones, as you've seen,
once
don't
again,
know how to function.
the fact that my case is what it is, only is because the only difference with me versus, let's say, somebody else is they know they're starting to figure out what's going on, right?
Yeah.
Whereas somebody might have a whole textbook of things they don't even realize, because that's another infinite item, is the mental admitting they're mental, and they're just normal to people because of what we're
Yeah.
getting used to. And it's all about
Yeah.
labels and bullshit.
Yeah.
They
Well, we
won't
got
know. They
about
won't
four
be
inches
around.
of snow on the ground, Johnny. And it's still snowing.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I don't blame that one. Torn to hell down like a bastard here lately.
Ooh, we got a good 5 inches right now. It's pretty out there. Tomorrow, I can't wait to see what kind of animals came around last night for the food. We put stuff out for the deer and stuff when it's like this.
Right on. Right on. I loved some deer come around. There was
I
a
just
blessed
don't
person.
know how the animals can do that out in this cold like that. I'm just too. I just got too big of a damn heart. I worry about things I shouldn't worry about.
I don't blame that shit. Hey, we as humans are an adapted species, adapted to live in more harsher climates, and also adapted to care about, lesser species. That's just natural. Hey, that, it's kind of shit because being brought up around the whole thing around hunters, and they didn't even teach me this quality. I learned it on my own. Is you respect hunting. It's not that you're just going out and massively fucking mowing down shit. It's no, it's a sacrament each time, to clothe yourself to feed your family.
Exactly, and you best pray after you do that.
Yup, that's a part of that right there. You know, and once again, we are human borders. Why stop at a certain fine line? To say that carries cast in prayer is just say that, that soul mattered for its purpose, mattered as a
Yes.
soul. Ain't no rule you think about it too deep. No, you have to think about the grand picture.
Yep.
Right?
We're hunters.
Well, I could say that in general these days. I know it gets hard, harder and harder looking at the deep picture, but there's no way of like just stopping a fine line at that. It's the big picture.
My phone just did something stupid. Can you hear me?
I can.
It just did something stupid back here. I never seen it do this.
No worries. I need a bomb you myself.
What the heck? I don't understand what this thing just did. I'm gonna jump down, Johnny. I don't know what it's doing. Stupid
All right.
phone. I hate
All
this
right.
phone. I can't wait till I get a different one. It just all of a sudden showed up these words back here. Read aloud, search something. Try saying Google Trends, unblock more, it don't make no freaking sense. Oh, jeepers. I'll see you in chat. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I just don't get this phone.
It's all right.
Wait a minute. I hit the back button and it got rid of it all. This phone does what it wants. I'm not kidding. It spells what it wants. I gotta reset this thing 3 to 5 times a day. I can't wait till I get a new phone and a new service. Oh my gosh.
Blame that one. Shit.
That stuff just showed up on its own. I didn't touch nothing.
Right. Banshee, I agree. Laptops seem to have a better capacity.
It's me and the laptop are gonna be a problem. I haven't used a laptop in 30 plus years. And I can't remember nothing about it. I can't even remember how to turn one on. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't blame that. Oh, well, me too on that one.
My son would probably get so mad trying to help me on one, he'd probably give up.
I don't blame that one either. Shit.
The dang phone's enough to follow.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just
Shit.
not tech savvy because when I was growing up, they didn't teach us about this. This wasn't around.
I don't blame that one.
And then raising my kids and the job I had, I didn't need a dang computer.
No, this whole tech year came up with things is yeah, you know. Yeah,
Well,
I'll
my
be
kids
honest
can
with
get
you.
on a computer and do anything.
Even as a let's say current generation, I'm not feeling it. I consider myself somebody brought up in, even though I was brought up in the borderline of it when I was little, somebody who was brought up in all the borderline primitive technology,
Yeah.
bulky head computers and dial up and shit like that. You didn't have all this fucking. When you had to wait for something, it was blunt about making you wait. It wasn't, oh, we're faster, newer. And then, no, no, not
Well,
that
Johnny, I'm
crap.
gonna have to get off here because that's flashing up again. Something's going on with my phone. I probably got to restart again.
Alright, Pat. No
I'm
worries.
gonna get in chat. I'm gonna restart and I'll be in chat. I don't know what the world's going on.
Mm, I can't
It
tell
does
you.
that when I need to restart. Pretty soon it'll drop me. That's what it does. But I'll be in
Shit.
chat. I'm sorry.
No worries.
It's one of those nights.
I don't blame it. Shit. No, I'm just chilling myself here. Plan on taking another bong rip ski. Pat, I do hope you can get that figured out. Shit. I've been there for it. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Techie stuff's being weird. Hang on 1 second here. All I was doing here was packing me up a postie. And I got y'all on that one here in just a second, yeah? Okay. I'd say. Shit. Yeah, man. A good running laptop? I even want to invest in one of them for the whole gaming, this, bunch of things, man. Upgrade the desk setup a little bit. So, yeah, I don't blame that one. Shit. Here we go. I got a little bit of a damn ski. Getting ready with y'all here. No, that's gone. Damn it, it was dead though. We're gonna do some of the apple fritter. Eh? Oh, let's see. Oh, Banshee? How are we?
There you go. I didn't realise I got put up on the stage.
Oh, no worries. I just tell you backstage there.
Yeah. No, perfect timing. Pat hopped down because her phone was playing up. I'll hop up for a little bit. Yeah, I was going
Hell
to go and
yeah.
put my plate. I was just eating some dinner. I'll just chuck my plate in the
Huh?
sink and feed these
Hell
dogs.
yeah. I don't blame that one. Shit, I still haven't gotten dinner down from like 6 fucking hours ago. Fuck. Oh, I just been smoking some bowls, enjoying company, and getting shit done in the books.
Put my camera on so you know when I return. It's going to feed
Hell
these
yeah.
dogs that are barking and carrying on because they won't shut up until I feed them.
I don't blame that one. I actually,
I either
huh?
feed them or they chew me leg off.
Oh, dude, I just had an incident with one of mine here. It's like, this happened at like, what now, 2 in the morning here? Got up and started barking, fucking woke mom up out of a dead sleep.
Kill the dogs. Man, the
Hell,
people's dogs across the road from me. Like I say, it's not so much that the dogs are barking all the time. It's just that no one tells them to shut the fuck up. And I was going to feed me dogs. It'll only take like
see.
120 seconds. Nothing fancy. They're just getting biscuits.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, dogs. Nothing fancy.
Just getting some hash here. Now I'm toking on a bowl.
Settle down. Settle down.
Hell yeah. Made me some hash, and then we also have some bought hash here. Alright. Oh, it's packed. However, I will warn y'all, I don't know how long I'm gonna be going for from here on out, because I think that was the slab syndicate that I packed in here. I think. That or I took a second guess and packed up this sushi. I don't remember now. Fuck. One of them's gonna be having us feel like we got a good head buzz. The other one's gonna be putting us right out. Shit. Cheers, Charlie.
I'm not gonna say this stupid big fucking dog that prancing around like a circus pony. Come here. That's right. Come on, Lisa. I'm gonna have to see the stupid friggin' circus dog bouncing around waiting for his food.
Oh shit. Mm. I've been just getting some bowls and some coffee down here.
Oh, no, check this cage back outside again. I caught a feral cat yesterday, feral kitten.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it wasn't happy. It wasn't happy about being caught, I can tell you.
I don't blame that shit. Oh.
Oh mate, it bit me, it clawed me.
Hmm?
Probably just over 24 hours ago I caught it. But
Jesus.
yeah, I found it at home already. It was either, either get the rescue people to pick it up, or I was gonna send it to someone to shoot it because I live out in the country out here. That's what happens. It was a feral cat, or is a feral cat.
Hell yeah.
So I'm
Shit.
gonna get shot. But anyway, so I'd lent one of my friggin' big dog cages to someone recently, and I rang him up today, and I go, man, like I need that friggin' dog cage back because I caught this feral kitten. And at the moment, the feral kitten's just living in my bathroom. I need to friggin' put it in the friggin' dog crate.
Hell
Anyway, she's
yeah.
like, oh, do you want to get rid of the kitten? I've gone, do you want to take it? So if someone doesn't
Oh,
take
yeah,
it by
dude.
one day, I'll get it shot. It's only young.
Hell yeah. Shit.
So anyway, it's got a new home. I've been handling it down in that the last, like I say, 24 hours. I go up in the bathroom every couple of hours and just sit down with it, sit on the floor with it while I'm just watching shit on my tablet. Give it a bit of a pat and a scratch.
Hell yeah. Shit. See,
Oh, it's calmed down heaps already in the 24 hours I've had it here.
Right on. Oh, we got 2 of them here, and they can be quite a fun time. 3, actually.
I've had feral cats before. But yeah, I had it in the spring. It's a relatively big bird cage, but not big enough for a feral cat to be in.
I don't blame that one. Shit.
It's just that I was sick of having it down in my bathroom, restricting me going into my bathroom, waiting for it to go flying out between my legs, and then the dog's grabbing it, thinking, "Oh, toy."
Oh, shit. Yeah, I can understand that one.
Like, I do have a cat. I do have a cat sitting on the chair just over there, but my dogs know that cat.
Yeah,
You know, this
I
thing
feel
wasn't
that one.
feral. It would have been.
My mom's husband's dog here, he's a little bit ornery towards the kittens here, but we got them first. Shit, man. Yeah.
They either get used to it or they don't. Eh?
Uh-huh. Oh, shit.
Oh, what MCF's going live in friggin' nearly a couple of hours.
Is he tonight?
I thought I seen a notification.
Right on.
Let's have a little bit of a looky loo.
Shit. I'll damn try to be up for it. Shit.
Yeah, I probably won't be, even though it's a normal time for me.
I know already now I'm pushing my insomnia limits, but shit, we have shit to do. Yeah, man.
Like I went to sleep too early last night, so then I wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning, like 2-3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I feel that one, dude.
Oh yeah,
Shit.
Pat's saying there's a notification. Pat said she's got a notification about it.
Right on. I'll try to make it. Shit.
How long, Pat? Is it like 1.75 hours, 1 3/4 hours? I'm just trying to
Right?
find it now. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait. Where is he, motherfuckers? Yeah, 103 minutes.
Oh, shit. Well, you know
Yeah,
what? I'm over
just
here
over an hour
thinking
and a
it's
half.
like 1, 2 in the morning. I'm over here thinking it's like actually close to midnight. My time perception all the way off, so I very well might be up for this. Shit.
Look, I know what time it is. My body's just not friggin' sticking to the fucking sleeping plan.
Oh, shit. I
And
feel
then I'm
that
going to
one
wind up
too.
going to sleep too early tonight, which means I'll wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning again instead of going to
Oh,
sleep at a
yeah.
normal time.
I don't blame that one. Shit.
So when MCF goes live, it'll only be 8 o'clock in the evening at my place, which is a reasonable time.
Hell
But
yeah.
I'm just
See, that's the other thing too. I enjoy it. Huh?
I should have had an afternoon nap. Then I wouldn't be going to sleep at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Dude, I feel that one. Oh my god, I feel that one. Oh shit. Pat, sorry.
Hey, it doesn't say what time,
Yeah,
Wendy.
up my sleeping. YouTube has affected my sleeping.
Oh, I gotta stay up at night and do the wood stove, so that's a plus for him.
Hell yeah.
Bonus.
Or I'd be sleeping. I
I don't blame that one. I'm
don't
actually
know what time, but you know to be 4 or 5 in the morning. Here,
yeah.
anyhow.
Shit, yeah.
When MCF goes live, yeah, it's in 100 minutes, so 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Yeah, you're looking at. Well, you're looking at 5 o'clock by the time he pussyfoots around. He's worse than a woman. He's never on time. I don't care. He likes to go around and troll
goodness.
people before he starts his show. I've noticed that. I think it's funny.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
why not? Why not?
You're
I
right.
He
noticed
does
his
it
name
in
here
fun.
before.
Yeah.
He does it in fun. He's not
Oh,
being malicious, you know.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I think he's a pretty good fucking shit stirrer. I've seen him
Oh,
manage
he's
to
got a
trigger
pretty
people
good.
when he's visiting.
How do I say it though? People get triggered or conversated by the littlest of
Oh yeah.
things. It's like,
Oh
dude,
yeah.
ain't no reason for that. You just always gotta say that piece.
Oh
Ain't no
yeah.
reason for that. There's much worse shit we could get offended by.
Oh yeah.
Oh
But he
yeah.
can be a
I
little
know it's
bit
crazy.
sassy.
Oh, speaking of triggered, oh, by the way, Pat, you handled fucking Jim Terry so well on Homegrowns. I didn't watch it until the replay.
I don't give him a
And
bit of my
he
energy.
loves trying to boss people around and think he's got control.
He can't control me. He don't matter to
He
me.
certainly can't control me.
There's some he can't. It just drives him nuts. You see how he just said and left? Saying that I'm the best troll
Yeah,
out there, but I can get pretty dicey if I need to.
Oh, just not
I just don't.
responding to him was just the absolute best
Yeah,
because he's trying to freaking
yeah.
get you
You can't.
to react. He was trying to get you to react, and you're just like, nope.
No, shut them down as soon as they
Hang on,
start.
I'm just letting
I've
me
got some
dogs out
people
after
that
that.
follow me around, Wendy, and you know what it's like to have trolls. I just
Yeah.
don't pay attention to them.
Nah. Hang on, I'm gonna let me dogs out.
They're people that they're bored. They're I don't know how else to act towards a person that does that looks foolish.
My
Just to
brain shuts
laugh.
down from that activity. It's a waste of
Yeah,
what
and I
little
just
IQ that
laugh.
I have. No, it's literally a waste of what little IQ that I have.
Johnny, I literally went to sleep on MCF's panel one night
No,
because
like,
he was restreaming somebody, and
uh,
I didn't want to hear it.
no, Pat, like, I don't think people understand literally neuropathic
You fucking did
sociopathic.
go to sleep on MCF's panel one
And,
night. You did go to sleep.
I
no,
said
man,
I did, and I know it.
hang on, man. So,
Johnny was
Because
trying to
then,
tell us something here.
here's the
okay.
thing. And I know it's a huge misunderstanding. People are like, oh, I know what you mean. No, here's the misunderstanding. I don't come from that like, oh, here's the drama I got to put up with that. I come from it like, dude, you're hurting my fucking brain. What is the purpose of that right now? No, really, what is the purpose of that right now?
But
Why?
them kind of people don't care, Johnny. They just
Control.
don't.
Yeah, control. It's all
But
about
I
them wanting to
do.
have
I
control.
do because it's all I have. If I go into the fucking hospital,
I
I'm
know.
gonna be honest. I'm gonna blame all this whole community, you guys, because it just keeps getting that far. Let's talk about this. Let's
Well,
talk about that. These people suck. I'm brain damaged.
well,
That's my
Johnny, if it's
extent,
getting to that point, don't go.
I was about to
dude.
say, yeah, you
It's
can't blame the
getting like that
community
on my
because
own
you've got to kind
channel.
of.
You
Well, then
know,
maybe you
I
should
get
take a break.
When it's
no,
when it's your
man.
own channel,
That's
when
the
it's your own
thing.
channel, you keep control of your own channel. But when it's on
That's the
other
thing.
channels, you've got to pick and choose which ones you go to.
I can't take a break. That that's where I ask y'all again if y'all truly understand. I can't take a break. I have work to do. I have money to make. Right? That all
I
affects
understand.
my business reputation. Right?
I
It'd be
totally
honest.
get it.
No, put blunt. It shits in my lawn. Put blunt. It's shitting in my lawn.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't have panels or something.
So is the internet helping? Like, is YouTube helping you with the making of the money, or is it helping pass the time while you're making money?
It's supposed to show what the work I'm doing, which is ultimately, yes, going to lead to that, right? Although I have to get there. Well, I can't get there if things are already going out of control.
And why are they going out
Yeah,
of control?
I'm going to say that very bluntly.
say it bluntly.
Because the very reason people don't think they're going out of control is because priorities here, whereas priorities here.
Okay.
See, everyone's got different priorities as well. I mean, you got people that go on YouTube that are working, then you got people on YouTube that aren't working.
I'll say it a little bit more bluntly. My priority so much as somebody was bitching about somebody that was bitching about somebody. I get how that can be a problem. But to me, it's only a problem when it starts to become part of my reality here.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's
that
where
was
I might,
me earlier.
and that's
If
where
you
I
let it
might
affect
sound a little
you,
bit, and that's where I might sound a little bit to some people like, oh, you're a sociopathic, fucking don't give a fuck, don't feel anything. No, I'm brain damaged once again. It's pain. It equals up to, in the end, I have to literally shut my brain down because all my energy was exhausted on that, and rather than getting work done.
Well, then maybe
You know?
I should get off here because I feel like I talked to you earlier and maybe made you feel that way. I'm sorry.
It's not so much that. Once again, it's one of those fine line things, you know. I care about people and what they're going through. I do.
Yeah.
But don't care to the point where it affects you, Johnny.
If I go into the hospital,
Exactly.
if I go into the hospital because my brain damaged, I'm literally going to start a live on that shit and be like, hey, yo, look, this is the reality. They're about to do surgery on me.
To put it bluntly,
totally up
maybe
to
some
you,
folks
but I
should
guess,
see that.
Just to get an idea of
yeah,
what's going on with the background of my channel. You know? It's nothing
yeah. I
personal
think it
towards
doesn't matter
people.
what you sort of show people on YouTube. You're always going to get people that are going to be
Then,
sympathetic to what's happening in your life, and then there's going to be people that aren't sympathetic to what's going on in your life.
then once
You've got
again,
the
when I get called an asshole for not caring anymore. And that's what's happened a lot. Not by y'all, but it's happened by members of the community. Like, they just get awkward and it's like, oh, okay, I feel like I did something wrong. Yeah, because people are used to just hearing that. I'm not.
You cannot take that to heart, Johnny, because them people don't matter.
And I don't mean to
correct.
keep looking over here, Vance, because I know you're over here. I'm not meaning to look in your direction. It's just this is my point of view, literally at this wall. Yeah, man. You know, it's literally the difference of life and death for me.
Yeah.
It's heavy.
Well, I think
Man.
that's where you've got to be monitor. That's where it's up to you to monitor where you go.
Yeah.
I
And
try to
the
show people love. I
environments
try
that
to
you're
show
hanging
channels love,
around.
you know. I agree with that. I agree with that. I'd hoped that, you know, by some chance, and this has worked to a little bit of a degree, so I don't know. Hear me out for a second. I've gone around to communities, you know, and brought out, let's say, the better sides of people where they aren't on those topics because they're hanging out here and those things aren't in their mind. So I will say with respect that it has had its reverse effect. It's just, you know, I got to get that reverse effect going for the meta around here. That's a solidified principle around here, or at least in my community it
Yeah.
is. That is one of those things that
Yeah.
stands. I get that some might not agree with that. I don't know what to say to you. I'm sorry.
That's when you ask them to
I don't
leave.
know how you friggin' yeah.
You know, because
Yeah, when
those
you've got your
things.
own channel going, which you do, you've got your own channel, your fucking rules. If they don't like it, tell them to kindly fuck off.
Here's
That's
an even
right.
blunter. Here's an even blunter way to say this, right? And I ain't saying people need to sit here and just be silent the whole time, but there's two different crowds. One that'll, oh, so and so did this, so and so. Then when somebody starts to do something, everybody disappears. When I start to look at the papers, then I start to show off work, people dissipate because that's not the vibe, right?
Yeah.
And then I think about it, and it's like, you know, I realize why I'm here now. It's been fun hanging out with people, but really, I need to show a little bit of what I'm truly doing.
Yeah,
and hope that people still want to follow me for that.
yeah.
Well, it's
Because
kept
the
me
thing
coming
is,
back. I'm
you're gonna.
interested in what. Oops, sorry, Wendy.
Well, but hey, Stormy. Um, but I mean, you're going to get people that are going to be interested in what you're doing. Then you're going to get people that are going to, just go, well, what the fuck's he doing?
Yeah, see,
Eventually, you'll get your group of people that like hanging out at the channel. You'll get your group of people that are going to
uh,
be
what's
horrible. They're the ones you ban. It depends
so
on what
that right
kind of
there,
channel.
real quick.
What's Stormy saying?
Um,
Stormy's saying you have to remember 90% of people on YouTube with
no,
live
I
streams.
read that.
Oh yeah, well
No,
Pat mightn't be
Stormy,
able to see it.
I can't
Within
see
these
it. No.
communities are drunk. Yeah. So Stormy's saying you have to remember 90% of the people on YouTube live streams within
I
these
get,
communities
yeah.
are drunk or drinking. You can't let
Yes.
yourself care too much.
No,
Just
Wendy,
do you.
Banshee, I get that.
And when you have to hit the X and go for it.
Real quick, give me a minute. I tend to get overstimulated easy, and I tend to have a short way of wording things.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Pat can't see chat.
That's okay, Wendy. Johnny's trying to say it's overstimulating him, and I get that, and
trying to
I'm good.
bear with me here for a moment, please.
Yeah, yeah.
Johnny, I'm gonna go down and chat.
Yeah, see, that's the
'Cause
thing. I do though.
I get it. I get you.
Real
You
quick,
you know I get you.
real quick. There's two different types of communities. Those 90% and the 10% that I'm actually trying to look out for. The 10% that
Yeah,
are here for business. The 10% that do know what the fuck they're doing and never care about themselves.
yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm here for, and I know that 10% isn't going to come around very often, but that's a risk that I'm taking here.
Well, I think it's more
So
than 10%, but
if that just ain't
you
anybody's
don't always
vibe,
see them straight away. You've got to. I
if
think
that
that's where
just
you
ain't
sometimes
anybody's
got to
vibe,
kind of.
then oh, I'm sorry.
Pardon? No, you're right. It's just my country delay. I always get in trouble with my slow country internet.
Don't worry.
Johnny, I'm gonna get in chat because I think that maybe right now that's what you need.
I'm yeah. I'll be honest. I'm just sitting here doing my work.
I'll see you later, Wendy.
I no
Catch you
problem
later,
with
Pat.
company. No problem with company. The only point I was trying to make was here's the other thing, man, and I'm hoping this right here does not scare people. The whole, feeling like I've had to make it more present that the background I came around from was HA type shit.
Was
I'm used to
which?
conversating with people,
Yeah,
but it's orders of business. When you want to conversate, you're there to conversate, and you know what conversating about. When it,
yeah.
walk with a sense about yourself.
And I mean,
Once,
there's like literally tens of thousands of if not millions of YouTube channels out there. I mean, venture out into find some of the art channels as well. Find some of the music channels where people are playing live music and
oh, I do.
um,
Yeah, I do.
yeah, you
That's
just got
been
to
the other.
venture out.
That's been the other thing too, man. I'm not trying to speak. Look, I've spoken good about the community for a while. I'm not trying to speak bad about it, but I do follow a lot of those channels, and I'm kind of hesitant to give shout outs because what if 90% of the company that's, oh, what's up with so and so, what's up with so and so, goes there, and these people aren't used to that.
Yeah.
They aren't used to that, and I don't, put it blunt, I don't want that reputation on my name.
Well, once again, that's up to you, and I used to shout out a lot of channels, and now I'm really going to only shout out ones. Not so much the channels that support me, but the people from those channels that I feel like I get support from.
I'm I'm cool with conversating when somebody truly has a problem, cool. But it seems like the point of conversation these days are, oh, so and so did this, what starts this, what starts it. Those aren't conversations to me. Sorry, it's not. It's a
Yeah,
waste of my
but
time.
sadly,
It's a waste of my time. It's a waste of
it
my
is.
time.
It is. But as I pointed out, you know, like I think that's what a lot of people on the YouTube talk about is what's
They
going on
don't though.
YouTube because
They don't though.
that
I've
protects
seen people have.
ourselves. That
When I met when I met the sides of community here, that was the first time I've seen that open conversation. I'd be honest, I've seen people have open conversation, but on the panels I'm used to, it's been carried differently. People aren't flailing
yeah,
out and acting like, people wouldn't do that in the front of somebody,
in the real world.
or else that person
Yeah,
will react, you know?
yeah,
Well, people that I'm used to seeing on lives would act the same way on here, and people just don't.
yeah.
That's what I'm used to seeing.
That's because they're behind a screen at an unknown address,
I'm,
so that
I'm
people just think that they can behave like a
so
fucking child. Really.
used to seeing people treat the internet with respect, and then
Yeah,
seeing it be like, wow, there's just people trying to, and I see the problem with it, called out or not, is people are just coming up and acting like a dipshit. It affects your
yeah.
reputation. Put bluntly, I'm not going to have it affect my reputation. I'll be sociable, but no. Hell no.
Well, you just don't buy into it. You just don't buy into people's arguments and bitch fights, really.
That's what I'm
Um,
saying. It gets that far, you gotta go. You know? I got bigger
I
shit
buy
going
into
on.
some because when it becomes personal with me, that's when they've now made me pay a ticket to that argument. But
The
I
other
don't.
thing is,
I try not to get. I don't. I try not to get there yelling and screaming over the internet.
so the other
Generally, the
thing
person who I'm having the person who I'm having the disagreement with, they'll be the ones yelling and screaming.
mm, the one thing is, with the effect of the 14 plus brain surgeries, I don't know how to say it. It's not nothing like I need to control or zen, or I'm not right in the fucking head to an extent. All right, past that extent,
Yeah,
I just need peace, and that should be expected
yeah.
of anybody. You can tell somebody that you're not right in the head in order to demand a little bit of peace. Right?
But see, when
That's
it's
one.
your channel, um, you can lay those ground rules. See, if you go to someone else's channel, you don't have control, and you've got to understand that you do not have control over what goes on in other people's channels. And if
That's
it's
why
going
I
to be
don't go around very much. That's why I don't go
if it's
around
going to
very
be a
much.
shitty environment, then you don't go there.
I
I mean,
That's
MCS.
all I'm trying to
Sometimes
convey.
MCS channel's really nice. MCS channel's really relaxed and chilled, and then sometimes it's just fucking crazy
That's it. That's
chaos.
it. Well, that's the other thing. And I'm gonna make perfectly known for myself right now. I'm not on a fucking bandwagon. I'm not on a side of things. So don't nobody. When Wendell's not placing talking to you saying this. Nobody put me in that. I'm a man of my own opinion, of an independent opinion. I didn't come to
Yeah,
the YouTube from the side of the bandwagon. That being said, uh, you know, I have times where, yeah, it's just the priorities are off. People are going nuts, and it's like that's just gonna make an ass out of me if I go up there to sound prideful or not. No, I'm sorry. It's nothing
but that's
personal.
that's but that's the day when you avoid that channel.
It's
That's
and in the long
the
run,
day where you just come and start up. You just come and start your
and
own stream up and just
well,
have a nice chilled.
in the long run, I'm an Alzheimer's dementia patient at an early age. Right? Things I do day before, I barely fucking remember. So when I wake
Yeah.
up and I can feel the brain trauma of that, but I can't remember it, it's scary. I'm not gonna have some
And,
random
and
asshole cause that for me that barely gives a fuck.
well, and that's all the more reason that you need to be careful on what YouTube channels you go to, because there's some fucking horrible people out there. I mean,
People are so
Junior's really
easy.
good at triggering people, and Junior
People
doesn't.
are.
Junior doesn't pick on everyone. Junior used to pick on me all the time.
It
Junior
amazes
Coltrane is
me.
over at MCS.
Well, it amazes me how
But he's
easy people are to call somebody out for being selfish, while at the same time not even realizing that that person has health problems. What kind of fucking dilemma is that? So yeah, man, I just stay silent and stay to my shit, just to explain the 14 steps of shit that I've been through throughout the course of my life. And more than that, that's only surgery wise, it just exhausts me. And people just can't wrap their mind around a guy who's gone through too much easy enough. Too much for their mind to
yeah,
respect or understand. And that used to be a common fucking decency.
yeah. But look, if someone bothers you over at MCF, Stormy's just saying, let Stormy know and she'll sort him out.
I appreciate it, man. For that part, y'all have done nothing but good for me. Alright? I appreciate it. I haven't been involved in
Yeah,
any drama bullshit.
well, you're a nice fella. You don't cause dramas. You just do your own thing. Yeah,
You know,
fucking. If I see someone giving you shit, I'll sort
I've
the
already
arseholes too.
I've already almost died enough times in my life for how young I am. I'm just trying to live.
Yeah. But it's like the expression: you got to pick your battles. Where you got to pick your chat rooms that you go into. You got to pick your channels you go to,
So that,
because
you know,
that it will determine how well you're going to sleep at the end of the night.
well, I don't want me hanging out over here more to be understood as he's fucking weird. Because that's another thing on people's fucking internet behavior. It's like, no, dude, I don't fly that way. I have
But it
viewers over
doesn't matter
here,
if you hang over here more. It doesn't matter if you hang on your own channel more.
you know,
Because the more people get to know you, the more people are
you
going to
know,
be happy and accepting of your choices.
thank you. You know, that's all I want people to see is a little bit of the real parts of me and not so much influenced by some internet bourgeois bullshit.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
look,
man.
sadly, you've got to. It doesn't matter where you go. There's always going to be some arsehole. I mean, friggin' hell, man. The amount of times I get
Dude,
shit on channels because I've got a deep voice and I get called tranny, man, all the fucking shit in the world. And I never get upset about it because
I
as soon
don't
as I
blame
let it
you.
upset me, they win the war. I
That,
always say they've won the war as soon as I let it upset
but
me.
that's the point, though. When I say in the same hand that I've been borderline sociopathic, but at the same time I care, it's not an empathetic
Yeah.
caring. It's the rationale
Yeah.
of I'm gonna go in the fucking hospital if you don't fucking stop, and I'm not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
So what's the calculation here? It's calculated. It's not, you know.
Well, the thing is, as soon as you get to that stage, that's when you've got to hit the leave studio button or end stream if you're doing your own channel and just go, no, I'm leaving studio, or turn your camera off, wind
That's all
down,
I'm
go make
saying.
yourself a cup of coffee, or
That's all I'm saying. Is on my own. I've done my best. And I don't want
yeah.
it to be seen as he's, farmed this and that. That's not what I fucking meant to do.
No. And the thing is too, like what some people need to understand. Well, I think a lot of
Part of
people
me,
already do understand. What people need to accept is that everyone's best, when someone's doing their best, everyone's got different levels of it. But sadly there's always going to be some arsehole that's going to be out there that wants to call it out because, oh
I,
my god, you didn't add two and two together properly, and
huh,
any
huh.
first grader knows how to do that. And just there's always horrible people that want to, they always pick up on people's or pick on people's flaws.
See, I, not to say beyond my years, but at this point in my life, I have a pretty easy time sorting out if somebody didn't read the situation out because they don't give a fuck, or didn't read it out because they made a mistake, and I can forgive that.
Mm. But not everyone's
It's
always so forgiving, sadly.
No. And this is coming from a guy who literally has a problem with that. Had to relearn that. When I say empathy,
Yeah.
I mean my own family. Well, you crossed me on some dumb shit, so now what's gonna happen to you? Oh, well, you know, that's not a healthy fucking place to be.
Yeah. No, exactly. It's not.
So when other shit comes up, it's like, dude, you, dark? You want to know dark? It's nothing, man. It's just an annoyance. As big of a problem as it may seem. That's my fine line, you know? I'm annoyed by the fact that I'm all of a sudden health fucked up.
Yeah. Well, that would be frustrating as well because, you know, you've still got a lot of your life ahead of you and you've got that
Yeah, man.
injury early.
Yeah. It's already done fun things for me in life.
Don't you
I'm
jump on
sorry
that
about
bench, dog.
I'm sorry about myself. I didn't mean to get a little bit heavy on y'all. I appreciate it.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. As long as you're fine, I'm fine.
I'm
Just
good. I
nursing a
can
little
just
dog.
feel a little bit of the uproar with myself, and I don't know if I expelled some of that onto y'all, and if I did, I'm sorry.
Nah. No, but I am going to go and put my weary body down to sleep for a little bit. So maybe one of the ladies might come up and keep you company for a little bit.
No weird shit. I'm just looking through the books here. About to take a bone rip ski. Hell yeah, man. Think I could use this one, dude. Shit.
I miss not having my car going. That means I can't get my goodness of greenery as often as I used to.
Dude.
But I'm going to bounce. I'm going to go to sleep ridiculously early, which means I'll wake up at stupid o'clock in the morning.
I don't blame that one. Shit.
Look, I get a bad sleeping pattern for one night, and it takes me like about 2-3 nights to correct it back to a normal sleeping pattern again.
I feel that one, dude. See, as far as the days concept, I can stay up for days.
Well, I was really going to say that, Stormy, about writing a note to yourself and taping it up when you're streaming and stuff, or the whiteboard.
See, that's the thing, though. I know they're not. My frustration is that whether I know other people know that they're not when they're looking at somebody who is a real case.
Yeah.
You know? Then that's what gets real for me. It creates its own fucking dilemma. You know? It's as simple as the times where might have had a neurological, not fully mental, a brain damage episode. You know? It's like,
Yeah.
oh, something's, you know, it's weird to explain.
So, like, I'm going to be 56 this year. So I grew up in the era of chat rooms, man. Before we even done video calls, so this is just crazy. Like, and chat rooms were a lot more fun. Chat rooms when you're typing messages to each other were a lot more fun than before YouTube and video calls and stuff. Just text chat rooms were just way more fun.
You know, it is. See, that's the thing, though. Even about what I'm doing here. Let's say this is a digital diary, if you will, of all of the literal day by days of this, right? Well, same as said, and this is about to be a heavy note here. Day Johnny Bongs up and vanishes. I can already tell you what most likely happened. I went to the fucking hospital because my shunt fucked up, my brain fucked up, and I am literally in a life or death. Or, you know, and I ain't talking about, you know, feeling like I'm depressed and like nothing like that as far as the mental. I'm just talking about, you know, Might have had to have a little bit of some reevaluatives going on because that's happened a couple times throughout my life. It can get a little
I
bit.
think sometimes see the sad thing is, and I kind of I done it myself, and I've pulled myself back a little bit. So when I first started doing the YouTube stuff, and people are nice to you, you kind of invest or over invest a lot in that friendship you think you've built up, only to
No,
find that maybe a few months down the track, it's not actually the friendship you thought. So you've really got to keep yourself guarded on YouTube, I think.
or
You know, you can have YouTube friendships.
once again about what I was saying earlier. I don't mean to catch people off guard if that's not what they're used to. When I go straight up business, like and tell y'all straight up, I'm here to fucking make money in the long run.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, concentrate on that.
some
You
people
need to
get
just
caught off guard by
concentrate on that.
a lot of people get caught off guard by that. It's like it's not an example of me. I mean, just because I'm here to make money doesn't mean I'm here to do this as well. You know, it's a double standard.
Well, concentrate on doing that, and don't let yourself get sidetracked from what your end goal is.
Now, I keep saying making money because at first the two were right up there. You know, building a good community, which I'm still trying to do. What I was saying earlier about retaining my values and empathy and remembering that it still exists on this world. Well, that's the deeper of why I need to stay focused on that. Y'all might even be seeing a little bit of some split personality shit here with me a little bit too. There's one side that feels a certain way, but then there's the other side that conflicts with it.
Yeah, and that's exactly right too, Stormy. I mean, there's some great people out there in the YouTube world, but are they my good friends? I mean, a lot of us are like on completely different parts of the world, so it's not like we're ever going to go to each other's places for cups of coffee or dinner. But it doesn't mean I devalue that person any more or less.
No, that's the thing. Right? As reverse as it sounds, that's exactly the point that I'm trying to make. People have great value. It's just whether it can be put to correct use. And I know nobody likes to hear that there's a correct way, but there has to be if people are going so out of control.
But so you get people being out of control because they're not as in reach. I mean, people behave on the internet sometimes in a way that they would never behave in real life.
I was gonna say, once again, when I'm that out of control in life, you know what I'm told straight up to my face? Get your shit together, because here's your dilemma. Here's your ultimatum, and here's what can happen to you real quick.
Yeah.
You know? But
like in my little tiny town, I am known as the mouthy person in town. Like when I went to the pub there the other day, the lady at the pub, she's like, "Oh, so what, you and Summer not talking?" And I knew what she was talking about, but I wasn't going to admit it to her. I'm just like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Oh, I just heard you and Summer aren't talking." I'm like, no, we're fine. And then as soon as I'd finished getting me alcohol, I went straight up to Summer's place and gone, "What are you bitching to the friggin' publican about?" Like the lady up the pub.
Yeah.
So in my town, so the moral of that story is, in my town, I've got no problems stepping up to someone in real life either.
No.
So I think that's probably why I find internet arguments easy for me to be calm, because I can do it in real life in the street. I've knocked on people's doors in this town and just gone, "You got a fucking problem with me?" Yeah, no, I can be a bit of a bitch in real life.
The times that's happened with me, I don't even remember. My mom has had to remind me. This is what happened. It's not just like I don't remember because of this. It's like in the moment. Primitive function. Whatever the body's gonna do, it's gonna do, and I'm gonna come back later. That's not.
I think you just got to you always got to maintain the honesty within yourself. I think I'm kind of getting a good reputation around, our part of the communities we sort of gravitate towards as
Oh yeah.
an honest, trustworthy person. Because I get quite a few people sending me things about stuff people are doing and all that sort of shit. And yeah, I don't divulge, never reveal my sources. Even people that I've had fallings out with, I've got their personal phone numbers. I've never exposed anyone's personal phone number because I'm fighting with them this week.
No. I've learned that those things, and once again, I compare them because it's the one. Call me sheltered as well. It's been the really first and foremost real thing that I've had to focus on throughout my life is this. So that's one of the things I can compare it to. That in the grand scale of things, it's not worth it.
No.
It's not worth it. It might feel good for a night, bolster, but it's not fucking worth it. It equals up to nothing.
And see, even the way people dox each other and reveal someone's addresses or real names, phone numbers, personal private information, I don't understand that. I don't understand why someone would deliberately want to porn bomb someone else's channel. That's just
Here's the thing.
not adult-like behavior.
With those two factors right there, is the very reason why this certain brother that I don't talk very much about for a reason isn't very fond of me doing this on YouTube. He doesn't.
And see,
He
and
does
that's
nothing
why we
about
don't talk about. But see, that's why a lot of us don't talk about our private lives, because then no one can ever throw that back in our face in some, little friggin' pathetic argument. That's why, in my opinion, that's why a lot of us talk about the shit that's going on in YouTube world, because that's keeping ourselves safe by not talking about our own actual personal lives.
a lot of us though. But
Now,
I'll be honest with you. When I say that I'm for real one fucking different, I mean that's not what I'm doing.
Yeah. But and then there's people that just tell absolute friggin' far-fetched lies just to make the other person get triggered, and then suddenly have to defend themselves against friggin' bullshit. Yeah, definitely not adult behavior.
I've never felt a reason for that, and the times I let's say have, it didn't feel mentally right. I definitely felt like I was, we need to bring ourselves down a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, and I mean, I was only just talking to someone earlier on this morning, my time, about how we're always trying to teach our own children, because I'm over half a century years old. But so you're always trying to teach your children, everyone else's children, to be internet safe. But the adults kind of forget about being internet safe as well.
That's exactly what I've been trying to say this whole fucking time. The only point that I have been trying to make is where has
you got to keep yourself
gone? Where's that gone?
Yeah,
We're
go on.
brought up with that.
Yeah.
Mom, she don't know what any the fuck this is. She's only recently when I like kept on doing this. At first she was like, "What the fuck? Who the fuck are they?" Careful what you fucking tell them. And I don't blame her. Yeah, be that careful in life.
And that's the other thing as well. It also is so even us as adults, it's also still a worry for our adult parents. So, well, Pat and Stormy know.
I'm not even saying. I'm not even saying.
So my co-host. I'm not going to say his name because he hasn't been on for a while. But my co-host, he's just such a sweet, naive young man in his like mid-40s, and his mum is always worried that we're going to take advantage of him financially. So there's also that risk as well for people that are sweet, naive, gullible, easy to convince of shit. Even though they're adults, there's still that worry from other parents that don't know what's happening on the internet that someone
See,
will take advantage of them.
now, once again, this whole conversation, just to give y'all yet another slice and depth of the background I come from. Alright? I get the YouTube guys, hypey. I'm not fucking here for that. I'm gonna make that clear. You know? I come cut from a cloth where it's you have information to speak, you're straight with your mind of what you want to say, or there's nothing to fucking say at all.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And that's right too, Stormy. I mean, I've got people that are making up crap about me as well, and I actually don't bother defending it, even though it's not true. I just let them continue with their narrative. I mean, I've apparently, to my knowledge, I've got anywhere between 2 and 9 children. I think 9 children's the most someone said I've got. No one knows what sex my children are, and I'm still not going to tell you, how many children I have exactly, or the sexes.
Once again,
I might leak a little bit every now and then through stupidity, but I try and be
no,
conscious not to.
that's what I'm saying. If you don't, none of our fucking business. I don't blame you. You know,
Yeah,
people are
but
not.
people are always people try and bait other people as well. So,
There was a
someone
point in
who
time where
definitely
that was
won't be.
considered a creep.
Yeah, definitely. And don't worry, there's still a creep.
And nowadays we're like trying to
There's
size
still a
them up
creep.
and be like, no, that's somebody you take caution from. Like, deal with you, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I don't know. I call it sheltered by my mama for too long because of my disability. Call it when I finally did shit to
yeah,
come out, the hobbies I finally got into and the company that I traversed with. Call it a bunch of different things. But it's
yeah,
different to me the way some things can flow around here.
yeah. And that's good that you still have your mother um, trying to keep you emotionally protected. I mean, some people don't even have that luxury because their parents may be dead. They're too far away from their parents.
I think about it to this day, life's life. And time continues. We can't tell ourselves that people are going to be around forever. Well, at the same time, I also know that on top of all the fucking extreme shit that I've spoken, I'll tell you on the same hand that on top of all that, I don't know what I'm going to do someday when my mother's not here. You know? It takes a
Hey,
tougher
well,
man
isn't
to
that
admit that.
where's that fairy concert coming up? Remember when we looked at that fairy festival?
What? Oh, you were
Where was
talking
that
about
at
the
again?
other thing. I don't
Remember
know.
I looked up music festivals and there was one called a something or
Yeah.
other fairy festival, even though it wasn't actually for small children. It was like adults getting stoned and zoning out, and I think
Oh,
that's coming up soon. Was it
fucking.
April, May? See, I've volunteered at heaps of music festivals. You will have a
Yeah.
ball.
They wanted to bring
You will
back,
have fun.
I know, isn't it? Dreams in here. Yeah, Stormy, respect to it. We all begin to find out what we truly want to do and our purpose, and we begin to be like,
Yeah.
I'm doing that whether the fuck you like it or not.
Well, I see. Whether I like it or not shouldn't even come into your decision because
Well, I
whether I
don't
like it or
want to
not
do
has nothing to do with what you want to decide. It's your decision,
it. Once
not
again,
mine.
I say that more as an overall aspect because, people are very headstrong with topics. Like when there's a topic on board, it's, oh, hey, while that person's trying to say, their welcomes, hey, so man, so no, no, we don't do that
Head,
here.
head, headstrong topics. Holy shit! You only got to start talking about Kamala and friggin' Trump, and you'll have people like literally verbally, arguing. over something that they don't ultimately have control or power over, yeah, people, the friggin', what is it, Kamala Harrison and Donald Trump, when does he get officially inaugurated?
That's what I mean, though. To me, it's until the day something literally happens, then everything's the fucking same.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't, not to say it bluntly, but I
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about it otherwise.
Look, it's just like people that when they get really heartfelt about their football team or their hockey team, like their sporting team, and I've seen grown men cry when their teams lose and cry when their teams win because they're so damn excited.
I guess I say that
People
then
just get
because of,
really emotional.
well, I
Sorry.
guess I say that, no worries. I guess I say that again as an example of, once again, as somebody with the repertoire that I have been taught and judged on the quality of, can I keep it together? Well, if I have, and everybody puts on a pedestal, they don't have nearly as much going on or can't fathom it. Okay, well then y'all must be able to fathom me otherwise, which is keeping your shit together. You know?
I'm just yelling at me dogs.
No worries. It
Lay
just
down, you
amazes
idiots.
me how something like that can become a top button issue. But yet, let's say something like this has become a mute point to the crowd at this point. You know?
Look, you're always going to get people that are happy to discuss anything calmly, whether it's religion, politics, sports teams, whatever. And then you're always going to get people that are just going to get emotional to the extent where they've just got to start screaming and yelling their point, and takes all types to make the world go round.
It's that conversation from the, and this is a double standard thing I'm about to say. It's that conversation, the fact of, yeah, we can understand it and we're flowing with it. But then the second the person's like, I can understand that, but at the same time, in the same hand, it's one of those things that could drive somebody in a certain situation to a medical point. It's just like the respect isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
We're taught to have respect for people growing up, and it's just going out the fucking window. Pardon me, I don't mean to
Yeah,
sound
but
like one of my
everyone thinks, we all think we've got a certain area of knowledge. I mean, shit, someone's only got to mention about having a migraine for the last 3 days, and you can get like 6 different people's ideas on how to cure that migraine.
Well, that's what I mean, right? It amazes me how the times where it's hit on mute ears, once again, versus when somebody has something to say, then it's, no, well, you hit on mute ears before, so now there's your opinion? You didn't listen, so how do you have an opinion, It's a complex in itself. It's like, now you want to provide knowledge when you're annoyed, but when it mattered, nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah.
It's shitty. I'm going to say it bluntly. It's fucking shitty.
But, at the end of the day, it takes all types of people to make the world go round. I mean, just as well, we're not all exactly cookie cutter the same. Otherwise, the world would be truly boring, but maybe there'd be less fights if we're all exactly the same. Bit like the Amish, dressing conforming, conservative.
Well, that, once again, I can understand that, but
Yeah.
how do I say where I begin to take responsibility? Like we were talking about earlier, laying back, getting some of my sanity back. Because if that is an example to y'all where I'm truly at, I don't know what is.
Me too, Stormy. Me too. I'm thankful I don't see some of these people face to face as well. Because I can tell you one big hippo who I'd wind up punching in the face real quick.
Once again, about that whole memory thing, I would be in jail not remember that I went to jail and not remember what happened to put me there.
Yeah.
And when I wake up not remembering where the fuck I am, it's almost a repeat episode.
Yeah. Groundhog Day without remembering how it even started.
Yeah, man.
And I think that happens a lot too in YouTube world, YouTubeverse fights as well. I think some people forget how the fight even started.
Well, once again, it, for me, it's an example of. For me, it's an example of when people might be like, "Oh, this so and so has got this going on." That becomes a topic. I can understand that, but that's not that. Everything I just discussed with y'all over the past 2.5 hours, that's my reality. All of that. It
Well,
can
it
get
is real.
fucking extreme. To me, it's a lot more realer
I,
than some argument because somebody called somebody a name.
I think you sound like you need to give yourself a break off YouTube. You know, even if it's only for like a day or two, where you just have a
That's the thing,
YouTube
though.
free zone.
So I'm cool getting my work done. I just, once again, I shouldn't have to walk away from something that people don't understand. You know?
You're not walking away from it. You're having a break. You're resetting yourself is what you're
Once
doing.
again,
So when you
once
so
again,
I just had
that's
myself a big break from YouTube just recently, and
that's
it's
business
not
for me,
because
though.
I was getting upset. I was just sick of the Groundhog Day of all the bitching and fighting. So
But
I've
that's the
I've
thing.
hardly been on any streams for the
Like,
last couple of weeks just to
like,
reset.
like I said, though. I had money to make. To me, money's money. That's far more important than me getting off of here. That's not something that I have to do more than something other people need to understand, whether they like it or not.
Yeah, but you've only got like 120 subs, so you're not making money off YouTube yet. YouTube is obviously helping you pass the
No,
time while you're
I have
doing your
other ways
work.
to make money, Banshee. What I'm saying is I have a different way of building my community. I don't want to build my community like this. That's not what I want to do.
No, no, and that's fair enough too.
So that's what I'm saying.
But,
I don't want to build my community
but
out of martyrism.
no, but you're still
No,
everybody, including the people that don't have brain injuries. I'm telling you now, they will step back every now and then and just reset themselves because
of course. Oh, of
sometimes
course.
life gets
But
overwhelming.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm willing to do that, but I'm not willing to do that over somebody else's stupidity. They're either going to learn or fuck off from my life. And I'm going to make sure they fuck off from my life. I ain't, can, I
And
ain't
that's
going to get into that.
understandable. But the thing is, if you go to somebody else's channel where that stupidity is happening, you're the one that's got to choose to step
That's
away
why I
from that
said.
channel.
No, that's why I said. I When
Yeah.
I step away, I don't mean step away from a community. I don't mean leave that community. It's not
No,
that.
no, just have a break. You just have a break, have a breather, have a reset.
That right there. You know? And I
Yeah.
would hope everybody would understand why. I'm not trying to be a dick. I'm not trying to ride a bandwagon. I have brain damage that can get deadly if I'm not careful.
See, so one of the things I was kind of in the rotation trap of was actually every time a stream was on, I was drinking. I was drinking alcohol. I don't actually drink much alcohol when I'm on live panels anymore because I've kind of wound it in a bit and I found it was pointless. I do smoke me pot, but you won't see me smoking it live on stream because I don't have a medical license. So I want to keep myself safe.
So that's
Um,
the thing. Um, I've kind of got myself into a situation. I guess I see where y'all are coming from. Because once again, I don't know how businesses, legitimate businesses, I've seen them fucking do it. This is where I'm kind of headstrong and stubborn on this. I will be one of those fucking people, no matter how many people I have to weed out because it's the connection to that cancer. Um, that I'm gonna have a business full of people that know how to talk respectfully, and
yeah,
a community full of people that know how to talk respectfully. If you don't know how
but
to word what's
sadly,
good going on,
sadly, just as in IRL, in real life, you're always going to get rude arseholes. In
Once
real
again, though,
life, and the
I've
YouTube
seen,
world is the worst because people feel like they've got the
yeah,
security of computer screens between us, and they can behave like
here's the thing,
arseholes
though.
because they're
Here's the thing,
safe in
though.
their lounge room at their undisclosed address.
Hey, I haven't seen those type of lives, though. Before I met any of y'all's panels, what I knew YouTube Live to be as is a person doing a business and people paying attention, contributing money. That's all I knew from this and all I've seen from this. So, no,
Yeah,
I didn't know any of that. And that's not how any of that acted. So I kind of become to expect that as running a platform on YouTube, you get much more slower traffic to give you an opportunity to gain a
yeah,
business. Because that's originally what YouTube
yeah.
was made for.
I think
You know,
YouTube's got a few different purposes. I mean, it can be used for business purposes. It could be used for socializing
but
purposes.
that's what people turned it into, though. I'm not here for that. I'm here for what it was made for,
Yeah, but you've still got to socializing is part of promoting your business, though.
in a certain way.
So even
In a
before
certain way.
YouTube was invented, no, at point blank, socializing is part of your promoting your business
Yeah, but I'm
in real
saying
life or
you have to
YouTube.
word things a certain way. You can't just willy nilly go up and state your blatant opinion. No, it has to be said professionally, or else not at
Oh, for
all.
sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Um,
That's all I'm saying.
you got to be in real life and in the YouTube world, you got to be able to read the room, so to speak, as the expression
That
goes.
that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you got to be
You
able.
know, if
But
people,
socializing is part of networking. Um,
I agree with that.
when I was
From that point
younger,
of view,
my
yeah.
dad when my dad owned his own business, always has. But when I was younger, Dad would quite often go to the pub after
See,
work because that was part of his networking. He wasn't even a big drinker. He would go to the pub or the hotels to network and drum up more business because we didn't have all this internet. We didn't have a million newspapers that you could advertise in. It was only like one newspaper, so you had to socialise to network.
see, that right there sums up once again everything. Everything. Despite the good connections I've made, the good people, I'll say something, a strong statement. Over that right there, none of that could matter.
Yeah,
Because if I find myself overwhelmed more than laughing and enjoying, why the fuck am I doing what I'm doing here right now? It is a waste of my time with y'all.
for
There's,
the social networking. It's a social networking
but
because
it
the
is.
thing is,
But it is.
even if I'm not going to be interested in buying
Banshee.
whatever product you're selling,
Real,
I can
real,
talk to other people about the product you're selling, and that can help you network business.
it can, but real quick. Have y'all seen Masonic Grower? He's a seed distributor in the wheat community.
Who is it?
Masonic Seeds? So here's the thing. His channel, yeah, I don't mean to state it bluntly, but it's no one more of a status basis. You go into his chat, you know
Yeah,
what you're doing. You're not just sitting there,
yeah,
hey, what's up, guys? How's the day? How's it? No. Hey, what's up with y'all? What are we talking about today? What's the order of things? See what everybody's talking
yeah,
about. Start the same conversation going. You know, let the guy run through his shit while he's running through business and not get bored just because he's running through business. You know what he's there for. That's what I'm trying to create here with my work. It can get done.
yeah.
I just have to filter people out that don't see it the same way.
Correct, correct. That's exactly correct, and that's exactly what you got to do. Is you got to ignore the ones that aren't going to be viable for the end result you're looking for.
Precisely. So I can respect, when somebody's had this type of problem and that type of problem with so and so, so and so. Yeah, but then people are gonna watch this live later, a live that I need to valuably add to my shit, and they're going to see people
Yeah.
going off about people, and there's nothing to be made here. So I don't know how that conveys to
That
y'all, but I'm just going to leave that hanging in the air.
yeah, but that's where it's your channel, your rules, and that's
Oh,
even in my even though I've had my YouTube account for I think 14 years. I've never done anything with my YouTube account until only a couple of years ago. And in that I learnt fast. So rule number one, it's your channel, it's your rules, man. Rule number two, in my opinion, when you've got moderators, those moderators should be moderating the way you want your channel moderated. I mean, without going into any channel names, I see these moderators where they'll be banning people or timing people out for their own freaking personal fucking preference or problems with someone in
what?
chat.
Why do you think
They're not
I don't
actually.
have very many mods? And the one person from this community, hey bro, give me a wrench. I think y'all might have seen the live. Dude, I am creeped out. No. Why the fuck do you feel like you're endowed to get it? No. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
Y'all might love him
and
as
you
a part of
only
the
give
community.
people
I
a
don't remember who
wrench.
it was,
Yeah,
but how condescending.
you
This is
only
my
wrench
shit
up
that I'm doing in my
people
life.
who are going to. Yeah, you only give them a wrench if they're going to abide by your rules.
That's another. The whole point I've been trying to make. People come up and they're like, so I'm here and I'm going to sit in your. No, I'm doing my thing and you're here to either
Yeah,
contribute and provide a good mood or get the fuck
yeah,
out. You know?
yeah. Well, there's the door.
It's
Don't let it hit
mental
you
with
on the
me.
way out.
Yeah, man. It's mental with me. And then later on, when everybody's like, doesn't see the beginning, and then they're like, oh, this dude's just fucking crazy. No, man. I was just trying to get my shit done. People shat on my lawn.
But hey, man, I'm gonna bounce. So you can get your shit together.
Banshee, I'm sorry. I thank you very much,
No.
friend.
I don't
I
know what you're
appreciate it.
apologising to me for. It's been a good conversation. There's nothing
I
to
appreciate the
apologise about.
conversation, man.
Yeah, I
I
do too.
appreciate
There's
it.
nothing to apologise about. We've had a good
Yeah,
conversation about stuff.
it is 420.
Oh, is
Hey,
it? Oh, Jiminy Crickets. The
played this
official
very minute.
420 for you too, is it?
Yes, ma'am. Now, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off
Yeah, I'm
on
gonna
that.
have
I
a
can't
rest too,
think.
Stormy. Oh no! I'm actually tired. I want to have a bit of a nap. I might be able to get the last couple hours at MCF's streaming if I get a couple hours sleep and hop up.
I feel that
But
one.
anyway, I'm gonna bounce. I'll catch you later, Stormy, Pat,
Hell yeah. Good to
Johnny,
see you, mate. Hell yeah.
whoever the
Banshee.
extra lurker is out there.
Yeah.
But your channel, your rules. If it's stressing you
Appreciate
out,
that.
have a time out, have a break. All right.
Thank you.
Big hippie hugs for you. I'm out of here.
Likewise. Much love to you, fam. Hell yeah. Banshee, you're good company. I appreciate your patience with me tonight. I appreciate all y'all's patience with me tonight. Thank you. God, I guess somewhere along the night I might have upticked a little bit. I didn't mean to try to manic myself. Here, let me get a bowl of smoke in me, eh? Yeah, shit, yeah. I'll see what's going on next here. I think I still plan on chilling. Dude, we already have a bowl packed up. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. We already got a bolski packed up. Let me just toss a little bit in there. Say cheers to y'all. Yeah. Banshee, very good to see you. I very much thank you for coming up here tonight. Good company fucking always, yeah? Hell yeah. Shit. Hey, cheers to you, yeah? Happy 420, I still consider it as well. Hang on one moment, I just gotta find my lighter. Come on, Johnny. you guys, happy 420 to y'all. Whew. Man. Hell yeah. Banshee, very good to see you. Oh, shit, man. Hell yeah. Very much appreciate the company. We might have to do it again. You know, on that note then, I'm gonna try to get a couple hours sleep myself. Rest it down, eh? I very much appreciate y'all's company tonight, man. Good people. Stay lit, stay lifted. Fucking love y'all. Peace.